Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tata Fox and this is the Tata Fox Express Train. Darling. Yeah. As you can tell, I've got another guest, another one, and another one, and another one. I'm back, Papa Penny, I'm back. She's back by force. I didn't want her to be here, but she's back.
Is it? You don't want me to be back?
Guys, as you know, this is the best boomba, best friend, best everything. She is back to do another segment of Ask Mrs. Fox, featuring
yours truly.
Amen. Hallelujah. So guys, we're not eating today. We're not drinking any water.
I'm hungry. Imagine, like, she tells me this now that we're not eating, and I'm here for the food, baby girl. Okay.
I think it's only why people. This is the reason why people want to film with me on these Ask Mrs. Fox, because they want free food.
You damn right.
So guys, today we are eating from Cheers! Yes! I love a good Cheers burger.
It's not soggy.
Yes, I need to catch it while it's still quick because I don't like wet bread. But I love a good Cheers burger. I love the little riblets, so I'm going in today. Do you know the other video, like last week's Ask Mrs. Fox, I was watching myself eat and I was, girl, you were hungry. Well, today I am just as hungry. So, we have the steers, the ribs and chips. What a mess. We've got the King Steer burger and chips. We've got the other King Steer burger. Smollett wanted another a King Steer burger, so there are 2 burgers and the ribs and chips. We were gonna also have Nigerian food, but we didn't want to embarrass ourselves amongst the people.
As for who's plaza, please. We don't eat that much.
Go, you are lying. This was a liar. Let's see the first question. Okay. So the first email goes, hi Tato, I dated a guy for 3 years from grade 11 till the first year of college. And during the time the relationship was good, we both felt like we were both each other's soulmates. We broke up for some silly reason and were apart for about 4 years while I was in varsity. But we both felt like we were meant to be with each other even after we dated other people. We decided to get back together in 2016. 2 years later, we had a baby and he paid for Lobola. Okay, sounds like a good start. Now that things have gotten really serious between us, now things have gotten serious between us, it seems as though our dreams and wishes for the future aren't aligned. I've always wanted to know. I've always wanted it to work and live away from my hometown, to grow and get experience a better and a different life, while he feels like our hometown is the end of the world. End of our world. I'm a dreamer and a go-getter, and he wants more. I'm sorry guys, I'm a dreamer and a go-getter who wants more from life. So at times I feel like I've chosen love, but at the same time compromised and sacrificed my standards in the name of love. I feel like I'm suffocating because this really isn't the life I've dreamt, and I keep having to accept lower than my standards. I really love him. We've invested so much into our relationship, but does choosing love mean compromising your dreams and quality?
No.
In desire?
No. That's a question.
Yeah.
No. The answer is no.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, you know, I think when we're young, we always feel like, you know, when you're in love, it's, you know, it's blissful and everything is just so great and you do anything for that person. But I think, especially after you have kids, you realize that I want more for myself. And that's okay.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to them?
I'm talking to you.
Them?
Hi, Matato. You want me to
talk to people?
Yeah, I think you compromise. Where was I now?
Yeah.
That's why you're hiding your mouth with the burger.
I'm hungry, yo.
I think before I was rudely interrupted, I think when you're young, you feel like, you know, love is the be all and end all of, you know, everything, and it's so blissful, and you die for this person, and you know, you're just in this like fairy tale land. But I think after some years, you grow up, and especially now, she said they had a child together, right? And I think after you have a child or children, I feel like you sometimes look at your life and just want more for your life, you know, because for me, I feel like after I had kids, I wanted more for my life, because I wanted my kids to look at their mom and be like, damn, she might not have had all her shit together when she had me, but she still got her shit together after she had me, you know. So I think it's okay to want more, and I think you shouldn't have to compromise your dreams and aspirations for love. I think that's unfair, because you're going to end up
now. Because now she's stuck in a relationship with somebody who doesn't want to do
I think
anything that's out of his comfort zone.
Well, I think she needs to establish whether this is a hard limit for her.
Yeah.
If it's a hard limit, then it's not gonna work, because you're gonna just end up resenting the guy. In my opinion, I feel like you'll end up resenting the guy, because uzathima uthi uyambheka ne.
Lenjale yazi.
Uthi lenjale. Bheka khona manje.
Ngihlele la.
You know? Bheka ngihlele pa race khona manje. You know, where you've got bigger dreams maybe than that, you know? And I feel like your hometown will always be your hometown, whether you live there or not.
Yeah.
You know, you'll always have family there, and you'll always wanna, you know.
But some people don't like being out of their comfort zone. So this guy, he's comfortable. You know, some people are like, oh, I've got a good job, I've got a good salary.
Yeah.
I don't need
I'm doing well.
I don't need much. Like I just, as long as I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Which you clearly are not. For me, I really struggle with why did you allow for him to pay lobola if you guys were not aligned? I think the first thing you should have done before you married this guy or had a kid with him. Fine, having kids, sometimes we have kids. We have kids. Time you just have kids. But I think you should have aligned. You guys should have had a conversation of what you both want before you guys settled into like a life together.
Yeah, but what must you do now, dog? There's no point in you saying you should have done this. What
well, maybe now they need to have that conversation. Now you need to. Now you guys need to go back and restart that conversation of what are we gonna do? This is what you want, and this is what you don't want. And like Smollett said, you have hard limits, but I had to align myself with what he wants, as long as the compromise wasn't changing who I am. And some compromises, they might change who you are, but they're changing you for the better. So you guys need to have the conversation between the two of
improve
you
you as a person.
Yes.
Yeah.
All I'm just saying is that your dreams and aspirations need to align. And if this guy wants to just be a manager in a small company and not really like have big dreams like you guys are gonna have serious problems, because you are gonna have so much resentment because you don't want to live the life that he wants to live.
Yeah.
You know,
And you only have
one life. One life. So guys, I really think that you guys need to align yourselves. You need to align yourselves, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
As long as he's a good dad to his kids and he's willing to stay in his kids' life, then maybe you might need to take that out. You're not married on paper. And that's it.
And you never know. He might surprise you. You know, you might have to sit down and have this conversation, and he might be like, okay, babe, let's see what our options are. You know, so I think the start is just to have that conversation, because you never know. You might just inspire him to dream bigger. Yeah, you know? Because you know, us women, we got that power.
I mean, that's true. But you guys can either strike up some sort of compromise for each other, because I don't see you succeeding in like the big city and him being like, "Hi, you must go back home and stay in a small village."
Yeah.
You know, I think if he sees that you're succeeding and seeing maybe you coming out of your comfort zone, you might aspire him to do more or do better or want more, not to do better, just want more. But it's up to you and it's up to your man. You need to have the serious conversation. Like I said, you shouldn't have gotten married if you guys weren't aligned.
Well. It won't, like, if they do have the conversation and he's like, okay, go try it out for 6 months. She mustn't expect that it's gonna just...
It's not gonna be easy, you know? Follow your dreams. Jesus, imagine living a life with no dreams.
Be strong, girl. Have the conversation.
Yeah.
You can do it.
I need some relationship advice, and if you give me your insight, I'd definitely appreciate it. Anyway, I'm in a long distance relationship that's been going on for about 2 years, but we've been friends for years. We've come to a point where it's getting toxic because we're constantly fighting and arguing over stupid stuff. We've recently broken up and got back together.
Wait, they're still in a long distance relationship? Like they're in a long distance currently? Okay.
We recently broke up and got back together, and now today we called it quits again. But we're trying to mend things once again. He said I only want things when it benefits me, which totally throws me off because I benefit nothing tangible, either than food, which is making me fat. Another thing, I think I'm pregnant, which makes things even worse. Bringing a child into the world, knowing we're never really on good terms for a long time, really hurts me. I love him with my whole heart, but the emotional roller coaster is taking its toll on me. Can you give me advice? And by the way, I love you and thank you. I love you and I thank you. Back. That was me saying back to you.
Nami, I love you, girl.
Woo! You're that best friend that someone says, hi, I love you, and she's...
and please, guys, FoxNation, your best friend, damn then. Please. I see some of y'all up in the DMs. Oh, Lalel. Go find your own.
There's space for everybody in the FoxNation.
I've got a gun, guys.
There is.
So now she wants advice on what to do in terms of keeping the baby, or...
No, she's saying that she fights with her boyfriend all the time. It's a roller coaster. What should she do relationship-wise? And now she thinks she's pregnant. Did I not just read the story in front of this woman?
No, because you keep... too much. Listen, did she say that she doesn't know what she's gonna do? She doesn't know... She's not sure about bringing a baby into the world, right?
She knows, she knows that bringing a baby into this kind of roller coaster is not conducive to a healthy baby or a happy environment. What should she do because now she thinks she's pregnant? What should she do because the relationship ain't working?
Okay.
Everybody on board?
We got it. Number 1, get a pregnancy test. Because you might not be pregnant. You might just be stressing yourself and at that time...
because you're always fighting and then you miss your period.
Yeah. And, you know, our bodies go through a lot, you know. So you could not be pregnant. So first get a pregnancy test. But if you are pregnant, it's not the end of the world, girl. But you have to just try and talk to your man now. If you guys are going to stay together, if you guys are going to, you know, continue being in a relationship, then obviously you need to start, you know, talking to each other, maybe going to some therapy, or, you know, figuring out what are your problems, what makes you guys keep on
fighting.
What makes you guys keep on fighting like all the time. And if it's the same thing over and over again, then something's got to give, you know, because you're right. You can't bring a child into a stressful environment because children are stressful on their own. So if you guys are not like stable, it's really going to rock the relationship. So you guys have to decide, are you staying together or are you breaking up? Then you have to take it from there. If you're breaking up, then you just have to find a way how to be, you know, good co-parents to this, you know, innocent little baby. You know?
I think the first thing you should do is get counseling. If you love this man and you guys are fighting over trivial things, sometimes it happens. Sometimes you in a relationship you get to a point where like you guys don't hear each other and you irritate the shit out of it. It doesn't mean you don't love each other. I would say that and I know a lot of men don't like therapy. A lot of men don't like therapy. They'd rather slit their wrists than go into therapy. But if you can try and convince your partner to go for therapy with you, it will change your relationship for the better. Mental health and emotional health is just as important as physical health.
Definitely.
So you go to a doctor for a checkup when you're not feeling well. Your relationship is not feeling well. Why are you trying to figure it out by self-prescribing and self-dosing yourself? Girl, go to a doctor who deals with this kind of stuff and get the help that you guys need.
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with, and some people say, oh, if you fight with your boyfriend and you need to go for therapy before you even married, before the gala, things are just, no, dude. Excuse me. No, dude. Sometimes you need to go. Sometimes the problem in the relationship is actually you, or the problem is actually him. And no matter what relationship you end up in, you're always going to fight. So sometimes you need to go for therapy and sort that shit out in the beginning. You'd rather go for therapy in the beginning so that your marriage is smooth sailing. Why would you want smooth sailing in the beginning? Then when you're in the heart of a marriage or of a relationship, then now you're trying to figure out what's wrong with yourselves or the relationship. Fix it now. Go get help now so that you guys can...
Before that baby comes. If you're pregnant.
You can definitely go to a counselor, psychologist, priest, Tata Fox.
Yeah, you know, I think people also have the perception... there's therapists,
social workers
there's social workers, there's if you go to like your local government hospital, and you know there are people there that can like help, you know, you just need to talk.
Talk it
your
out.
Priest, you know, pastor, bishop, you know.
So we've got a question from Nobody. I just want to get Spongy's opinion on the current situation that's happening with Jussie Smollett.
Yo, that liar from Empire.
That liar from Empire.
That guy. You know, when the whole thing happened, when I fought back. I want people to know that I fought back. We were here feeling so bad for him. God, he's a liar.
I went and I commented on his picture. Oh, Jussie, yo.
You will
win. I want my comment back. I want to go there and look at all the comments and take it back.
Why? Why would you comment?
This is why I never comment on people's on stuff, because
they disappoint you like this. Kabanje, you just get with the emotions. We were because he's black, because he's gay. Hands off. Oh, more like he put his hands on himself.
Liar.
And why did the guys that he paid have to be Nigerian? Why? Why do they have to be from Africa? Why? He's so nice, guys.
First he said they were white, then he said they were pale. And he said those guys, those men are dark.
They
chocolate.
Are Africa. And he said they were pale.
Then they walk into the room, people hear, no,
and they walk in. Oh, they hear, the champ is here.
I said, God.
Then, the idiot, he goes and pays them via check.
Oh, there.
He goes and pays these guys via check.
They don't have e-wallet in America?
I'm sure Trump and his white supremacists are...
You see now?
See these blacks.
See these blacks.
See these niggers.
Niggers?
Yeah, that's what they're probably saying. See these niggers.
I told them I'm gonna build a wall and it's gonna be amazing. We're gonna get all these niggers out of our country. Long time.
For the soldier boy, Jussie Smollett. You need soldier boy to come. Soldier boy, tell him.
What a stupid. Guys, he's embarrassed the LGBTQ. Hey, all those letters. LGBTQ. That community. Hey,
LGBTQI.
I indigo. What?
Yeah, it's
indifferent.
No,
I don't know.
LGBTQI.
I don't know.
There's an I.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Like why?
I just want him to go to court and explain to us why.
Why?
We deserve an explanation.
Are you really that narcissistic?
We deserve an explanation.
Are you very that narcissistic?
Come on, I even said I want people to know that I fought back.
You fought your actors. Your actors were fighting actors.
Give him man.
So the Khloe Kardashian and the Tristan Thompson and Jordan Woods saga. The saga. Yeah, one of my best friends.
I'm a friend.
One of my best friends.
Just my sister.
Jan.
Fella.
Tommy.
At that time, Kylie was putting that girl on.
Dog, listen. She's busy sitting and looking at your man like... looking at at your man.
She is here dropping the panty.
Dog. I'm your sister's man. That's why I don't want you to go to my sister's house.
Is that my type?
That's what they say. That's what they say. And you're my type. Hey.
Girl, you know my type is dark.
Hey.
Dark.
Hey. Bati, that's not my type. Then next thing you know, your friend's pregnant and the baby don't look like her.
You fall into bed.
Yes,
you know, you
fall into bed.
Next thing you know, you fall into bed.
Can we please just
can we put this girl on Tato?
This girl, you lost all the money for EPP.
For what? And she said that they only kissed.
EPP of somebody who you know is never gonna settle down with you.
If you're my best friend, you're supposed to take my family as your family. I'm supposed to take your family as my family.
Yes, I can't be looking at you better like.
Onyile, I'm gonna kick you in the vagina. I'm gonna just hiya.
Dude, it just boggles my mind. Boggles.
And you know the sad thing is, it's gonna affect her more than it's gonna affect him. That's just always the story with when it comes to scandals involving a man and a woman. The woman always suffers more. Yeah, always.
But Tristan was a dog anyway. Tristan, and you know I was rooting for you, Tristan.
Eish.
I was rooting for, and for
I got offside, ne? I
offside. If he does the mistake
I'm gonna DM him myself. But busy. After they mess up, busy. Oh, I'm sorry. I want my family back.
Yeah.
Then we forgive them. When
we invested.
Invested, Nat. You are our husband. Then now you mess up and we forgive you, and then you're gonna go back and do this. I'm an. And she deserves like happiness. She's always been genuine.
She was with that locust-looking nigga.
Lama.
Yeah, bro. She struggled like a locust. He looks like a locust. He looks like a locust, and he was there snorting on my drugs.
And she was still there when he almost died. She flew to him, like was by. Like, why can't Chloe just catch a break? Chloe, come to Mzansi.
What's the last CC?
No, not to Mzansi. Come to Africa.
Yes, what's the last CC?
You will find.
Mzansi now. Maybe because maybe she needs to be with Anthony Joshua.
That
would be a nice couple.
Pairing, yes.
You guys,
Anthony Joshua and Khloe Kardashian. Nigga, if that ever happens, we deserve
royalties.
Hey,
deserve royalties.
Invite your wedding. What date is it today?
And then how do you know you found the one?
When your vagina tingles when you see him.
Amen. That's it, guys. I hope you guys really loved watching the Tata Fox Experience Ask Mrs. Fox. It's been a blast having Spongile.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for taking your time out to watch this video. You guys are the bomb, dot. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Stay tuned. And thank you to everybody who subscribed. We are now sitting at 22,000!
Suggestions. If there's something that you guys want Tato to do or talk about, send suggestions. She's open to whatever you guys want to hear her talk about or hear her do. You guys will start giving her challenges like dares, guys. Yeah. Like you must dare her to eat something. Like you must be like, you must get more bunny worms.
I eat them.
Do you?
Yes, I'm
really
ready.
Like forever, like
for real. Yeah.
I've never seen you eating more bunny worms.
Oh, thanks so much to the lady, I don't know who it is, who's created a Tata Fox fan page. It's tatafox.fox, I think. Yeah. You are a darling, you're a sweetheart. Love you guys. Take care. We're out.
Bye. No, I'm gonna take over the channel. I'm better than her, guys. Vote for me.
Is this a competition?
I'm better than this.
Vote.
Yeah, vote. You must comment there. You must comment. You must be like Tato, Auntie Tato. I suck food anyway. Go away.